glorious battle continues its course, and the Shadow and Exalted factions prepare to fight for the Exalted Gate. The Excelso Gate has a defense of 170 marches, so they will try to hold it by resisting the attacks of the Shadow faction, since it is a key point to dominate the north.
Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, ravens soar over new frontiers, songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor of the thrill of thunder, pulled together for the clan and kin, clank of hammers and the crash.
The Shadow faction upon arrival at the Excelso Gate clears the low-power defensive marches, but they will clash with groups of high-level players with full marches. The Excelso faction has a Nomineer player, very difficult to beat with his synergy of normal attacks and his infantry troops. Carlotas with his cavalry and his double synergy of weakness and active abilities had to fight against players with better stats and who with the counterattack beat him in attempts to obtain elimination bursts.
Fires are rising and the bells are ringing, glory take us into Odin's halls, golden glimmer and the sound of singing as guards call. The echoes of eternity.
The Shadow faction still cannot capture the Excelso Gate, since the distance is very long and the marches arrive with little resistance, which reduces the damage in the attack. In addition, the Excelso faction continues to reinforce quickly since its fortress is closer to the gate. Some of the Shadow faction are no longer sending troops since the exhaustion of both resources and clarions prevents them from continuing in the fight.
Wind and the waves will carry me. Wind and the waves will set me free.
The Excelso faction also has good players who take advantage of the distance factor to score elimination points.
Sails are swaying on the crimson rivers, blood and glory in the fighting fields. Shields are shattered into splintered timbers, iron and steel.
With only a few minutes left before the siege ends, Gannicus appears and decides to send his troops forward and hold the Exalted Gate.
Golden glimmer and the sound of singing as guards call.
The Shadow faction will not be able to capture the Excelso Gate, since the enemy was constantly sending troops to reinforce the gate, since if they lost it they would have no options to fight for the deposits, which have key bonuses to fight for the City of Glory. The Shadow faction will now have to wait to have a second attempt to capture the Excelso Gate.